Good afternoon, morning, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going, everyone? How you doing? Hopefully y'all are doing good on this fine Monday. How you doing, chat? How you doing? Oh my god, is that a twerking rat emote? Where'd you get that? Holy shit. Crazy news in Battle Cats community recently. Someone got up to current content on an account that hasn't rolled Gacha even once. God damn. Good for them. Put in that work. What's up? What's up? Hopefully all are doing well. So, a lot's happened since we last talked. Hi. Yesterday was the best pull session I've ever had in FGO. Castoria, Jalter, and 4 new SRs. The pain now is waiting 2 years for... Okay. Good news. They usually give animation updates early. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, with Anniversary or something, we get that. So... I wouldn't put your buck into having to wait 2 years for that. She'll get it sooner than later, probably. All right, fellas. So Aoko, right? I've seen a little bit of what her deal is, and I have to say, it's fucking weird, but it looks kind of cool. I've currently leveled my man. Man is currently at level 80, and I've been using him, and he's fun to use. Blue button ritual? I don't know what that means. What is the blue button ritual? New video got me skimming the Ordeal Call 2 wiki page, and it's just like, what the fuck is lore defense? Yeah. Scam single? That's an orange button, not a blue button, isn't it? Yeah, scams are orange. Till the blue button appears? Huh? Do singles until the double. You're insane. But you know what? Sure, I'll do that. You wanna know why? I have tickets. I have tickets and I have these. That's what Miss did? Oh, I see. Alright, so from this event, I'm gonna just let you all know up front. I don't know anything. I know jack fuck all about Mahoyo. I don't know anything about it. I know Aoko because I play Melty Blood. I know Alice because I've seen her in the penguin costume, and I've never seen Sojiro before. I didn't know this man was real, but everything that anybody's ever made of him makes him out to look like the most autistic man who ever lived, and honestly, I vibe with that. So, we love Soldier. Why do you guys call him Soldier Boy? Why do you say that? I don't understand. What is it? What does that mean? Why is he Soldier Boy? I do not understand that. Is it because his name is Sojiro? Blue-eyed Skahawk Pog. I mean, kind of. I mean, this entire event, spoilers, it's just Aoko Gashinda. He grew up from the buttfuck nowhere, so he's a lot like you. I do vibe with it. I mean, I'm using him. He's fun to use. I do love that he goes from man, werewolf. He's great. He's really fun to use. Ugh!
Pain and suffering.
Origin with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Bait used to be believable. When have I ever baited you? Why is Tammy not working? Tammy should be working. Tammy! That's how I was going, Origin. Tammy is eat people. She needs to wake up. She had Saturday off. Alright, she should be awake. What a good time to be by.
Pain and suffering await you.
Origin with his 500th channel sub. Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
Dumb.
Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you, homie.
5 more minutes, please.
Welcome back. If you received a gift sub, please be sure to say thank you. Alright. Sure. I will give in to your guys' demands and do a missed blue button ritual. I have a lot of tickets, so I should be able to do that, and then also still just do my 2 normal multis. So let's go. Aoko looks complicated, but I'm Grand Foreigner, so maybe good things will happen. Hard to say. There's no audio. Hold up. I do want these event CEs because this event is kind of... It's simultaneously a pain in the ass to farm, but then also not. Because what you're going to see in about an hour is when they have these, like, unlock quests happen. You know.
Blue button equals good luck.
I'll believe you. 500 badge is kind of ass. They could have put more effort into that shit, huh? You stop at the blue and then roll the multis? I see. Check your mic connection. Is my mic fucking up? Are we popping? It is popping. God fucking damn it. Ugh. Hold on. Ba ba ba. Hello? Hello, hello. Is that better?
We need to stop bringing up mic issues. Every time we do something else breaks.
Hold on. How's that, chat? Is that better? No? Jesus fucking Christ, I don't understand what the fuck is wrong. How about now? I'm gonna assume it's the same. Sounds better. Better, speak more. Okay, hi, testing, testing. Oh, Tammy's just straight up muted now. Hold on. It's less noticeable. Let's see if I can't fix Tammy again. I don't understand. I don't understand why it does this. I really don't. Tammy should work now. Should. I don't get it. Ooh. Okay. Hello, cute lady. Toko. I like Toko. Toko cutie. Alright, we keep going. Oh, got the 4-star CE2. Another one. Very nice. I might need to, like, look into, if not a different mic, like a different mixer, because the fact that this keeps happening drives me insane. Like, it's unacceptable that it happens this much.
We had a ranking of final ascensions. Now the question, say ranking by rarity.
There's so many CEs. Absolutely not.
Pain and suffering await you.
Oh shit, Origin with the 18 months, welcome back.
Why did this pop up just now?
Why did it pop up just now? Excellent question, I couldn't tell ya. Bond CE rating could be a thing. I've done something similar already. Do the CEs, you coward. That would make maybe like the perfect 24-hour charity stream. Alright, there's our blue button. I got my Jolter NP5 finally. Thank fuck. Hey, congratulations. Happy for you.
Read to the CEs, but you have 3 seconds for each.
Yeah, right. Alright, here's my gamba to the universe, fellas. If I can get her in these first 2 multis, I will start maining her in Melty Blood type Lumina. I will learn how to use her and actually play her in type Lumina, and I'll stream it. Let's go. I'm really bad with her in Lumina. I really am. I've never really vibed with characters who have infinite range. I always like characters who are up close and personal. That's why I play fucking buff Kirei and Ushi. I did a type Lumina stream. I got placed against the same person twice, and both times I was like working on 2 frames a second maybe, and that dude just kicked my ass. And it was bad, and then someone came in and said, maybe you're just shit at the game. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I know when I'm being bad at a game, but when I can't actually do shit, I don't think that's my fault. I could be wrong, though. I might just be jaded and stupid. Well, considering only one of those Ushis is in type Lumina. Talking about the Waka. I thought this was a new CE for a second. No, it's just new Necromancy. That's cool. I would like to get that max limit broken sooner than later. Old Pekora, okay. Yeah, how are anybody who are playing the JP event? How are you guys
I
enjoying
still
it?
can't get over the fact that Aoko has the same one as Raiko.
I mean, do they? Do they? That's weird. I don't like that. That's freaking me out. It's better to pick a story lock servant, so either Donzo or Ash. I mean, if you're gonna pick a story lock servant, I'd say pick Ash. Donzo is not a good unit. Alright, well, currently no Aoko. A bunch of the 4-star. That's good. Makes farming easier. Alright, more of it. We need one more to max limit break it. Gorgon's a good pick. I mean, Aoyuki exists and she can be silly Okita or super serious Ibuki. The thing with Ibuki is that Ibuki's voice is like so over the top when she's trying to be scary that it's almost it's comical in a way. Like, it's not actually frightening. Pick the young old man. That's a good one. Another fucking mana potion. Great. Archer.
The concept of a free SR in battle catch amuses me because the overwhelming response would be I'd prefer a free R instead, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have no idea what the fuck happens in Battle Cats. It's such a weird, like, concept for a game.
The closest she came to being scary was in Hey Auntie O, and that was because she barely spoke.
Well, I mean, yeah, if she just shows up and has big boobs and is imposing, she could be scary. But she don't. Any luck with Aoko so far? No. I'll say this, I like her in the event. She's fun and kind of goofy. Doesn't take herself too terribly seriously, which is always good. Well, and then we have nothing over here. Oh, those courts wasted on rats? I mean... It's like it keeps blowing out the mic. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I've tried to fix the issue. I've tried to locate what the issue is with the mic. I've done everything in my power as the owner of this microphone and this PC to try and find what the fucking issue is with this goddamn worthless piece of shit microphone, and it doesn't work. Restarting the stream and my fucking PC would actually fix it, but that means I'd have to stop everything and reset everything for a problem that didn't exist until I hit start stream. And I don't know. I'm just no. It's not your fault. It's a valid complaint if my audio is being fucking weird. That's not your fault at all. I'm just frustrated with it because it's an issue I've had to deal with for a bunch of times. Like, you don't need to apologize. This is on my end. I just don't know how to fix it. I've been trying to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Let me try one more thing. I don't know. Maybe that did something. Hard to say. Probably not. All right, chat. At most, I can maybe throw a pack at Aoko. but I can't do any more than that, and I probably can't roll probably until Dawn drops. But if I do that, it means I will not be able to roll for Alice, who I really want. Because she seems fun. She seems interesting and weird. But, fuck it, whatever. Brother, is she worth it? Aoko seems very strong as a servant. Do I want her? I mean, I would like Alice. Alice I want because of design. Aoko I want because I kind of dig how she is because she's like tomboyish. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I looked at Aoko's kit and I've seen Alice's kit from how we see her. Like in game. And I gotta say, Aoko seems more interesting gameplay wise. Alice is she's an AoE quick caster, which is an interesting way to do things. You already have a good foreigner? I do. Aoko has a lot of gimmicks and needs a lot of conditions to work properly. Do you remember the last time we for an AoE quick caster? Yeah, I got 4 copies of him instead of 5 like I was looking for. So we'll do some on Aoko, and then if I'm just not feeling it, then we're gonna just not do it. Oh, on JP, I don't. Who's an AoE quick caster on JP that I rolled for? You don't need anyone but you in your life. That's true. Oh yeah, those rats. Yeah, and they didn't show up. I was just more hyped about getting them on NA. 16 Yuis, yes. 15 on stream, 1 off stream when I rolled for Musashi. Speaking of, if I see gold, I'm skipping. There's gold. That's a good gold. You know, the Soldier Boy's VA also did Subaru from ReZero. I didn't know that. Sick. That's it? Yep. Depending on how this next roll goes, I may or may not keep going.
Oof.
How far away am I from? I just started.
Sensei, you know, in another AFGO server, they titled you the UE caller thanks to the 16 UEs. You got non-JP thanks to your video on YouTube.
I didn't know about that.
Yararita.
I didn't know that I was given such a prestigious title. I'll take it. There's worse things to be the caller of. What Fate is Aoko from? Oh, she's from Fate, Fate... What's it called? Unlimited Holy Night Witchcraft Works. See, I was gonna give you the rolls for your duo pulls with Mist, but I can delay them if you want Aoko. You see, I don't want Aoko that bad. Like, she seems cool. She really does. And I like her design. Koyama's art style is like one of the best ones of the OG Fate artists. It's like Koyama and Shimose do fucking amazing work with that. Yeah, it's not a Fate thing. It's just a Type Moon thing. She seems like a character you gun for in GSSR's TBH. I mean, kind of. I do feel like that is kind of where she's gonna fall. You see, this is a bad sign. Aoko's artist is Koyama. They made Scotty and, Musashi. I was thinking to skip the next one. We're just gonna skip this one, and if there's no gold servant, we stop. I think at that point, if we skip and nothing comes, then it's just saying we're cursed. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck you, game. One more? No, if you want one more, you pay for it. No, absolutely not. That's 2 min rolls in a row. There's no fucking way. That is such horrendous luck. That is a sign from the universe being like, don't do it. Alright, what are we gonna do? That's right, we're gonna take a look at what these characters actually do. I don't know what bits are, don't bother with bits. Alright, we're gonna take a look at what these characters actually do. Let's pop it open. Alright.
Is Scotch forgotten when Scotty is a thing?
Huh? No, Skahawk exists, but Scotty's the more prevalent one at the moment.
Oh, poco din din, pon din din, sobo din din. Keep going.
Okay. I'm being 100% with you right now. Origin.
Do it for anti-Skahawk doppelganger and her sweater puppies.
I'm getting the feeling that we're not on a lucky streak right now. I can't promise these are gonna go well. But thank you for the $80 donation, homie. It's very kind of you. I will pop that for you now, and you tell me how you want it. Triple SSR and mulled incoming? Absolutely not. My confident... I don't even have a desire sensor for it to pick up on right now, because I just do not believe it's going to happen. What? What? What the fuck? Hold up. I just got a, I'm getting an error message on the attempts to purchase quartz thing saying I already own this item. I have to reset the fucking app. Okay, hold on. Collision now owns all of the Sank Quartz. Yeah, that would make crazy bank if I have all of the Sank Quartz. No, it's apparently very much not my day.
Maybe the universe is trying to tell us something.
Maybe. I've not really been one to listen to the universe, though. I ignore all of its signs and I blind them with whiskey. Ironically, I don't even like whiskey. By God, if it doesn't calm the mind. Alright, let's try this again. Well, I just wasted 50 turns on this challenge quest only to fail it because my servant order was incorrect. Damn. Alright, let's try this again. Roll while in a hot spring. There is one near me. Y'all would like that, wouldn't you? Seeing the goat man in a hot spring. Error, you already own this item. It will not let me actually purchase it.
De universele doorsnitstandaard zaag
I
is
am unable to
inevitable
purchase
wil.
Sank Quartz.
Fan service.
Well, I will roll what I have. And then I may need to do this next stream, depending. If hot tub streamers are allowed, you can get in the hot springs for us. I mean, maybe.
Can you purchase a smaller amount?
Maybe. I didn't try that. The issue with purchasing a smaller amount is that you get, like, depreciative returns on that. Like, it's not worth it. No, it still did not work. It still did not work. I would have thought that resetting the app like it's telling me to would have fixed it, but it did not. That was a little pause. Hold on. It's a C. Never mind. Now, this would be a very odd time for FGO to have an update, so I don't think that's what it is. I don't understand what the Saber Wars duo has to do with this event. Nothing. It's the fact that Space Ishtar, like lowly Space Ishtar, shows up in this event. She's 14? Yes, a loli. Why? You're asking me to answer questions that the FGO devs created? I don't know. I mean, she does play a role in it. It's kind of cute. Alright. I'm gonna skip this one on gold. Who's on the 4-star CE? It's a Mahoyo character. I don't know who it is. This is not a gacha night, fellas. This is not a gacha night. These might be the worst rolls I've ever had, ever. Consistently. Like, this might be the worst gacha that I have ever done. Not a golden servant, multiple min rolls, multiple almost min rolls. This is maybe the worst gacha I've ever done. Yeah, I think I'm not spending anything. I will spend that
I don't like
donation you sent me.
Mondays. I want to Excalibur the whole day done.
I'll spend that at another time. I apologize that you sent that, and I can't fulfill what you sent it to me on. But the game, literally, the video game will not allow me to. So, instead, we're gonna pivot a little bit. We will come back to actual gameplay here in a little bit, because I do want to run the special farming setup that they have going on. But alright, this is going to be for YouTube, so I'm going to temporarily disable Tammy, because I feel like literally every time I say I'm going to be doing something for YouTube...
Isn't Aoko like canonically highly unlucky too?
Yes, I believe so. Every time I do something for YouTube, somebody like has Tammy start like yapping over me. So, where is my Tammy? Silence.
Dick. Time for Aoko essay.
God damn it. Alright, well, hi YouTube. Welcome everybody. Today we are going to be taking a bit of a look at Aoko. Aozaki Aoko from Mahoyo, or Witch on a Holy Night, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know really anything about this character. I know that I fight her in Melty Blood, and I hate fighting her in Melty Blood, and that is the extent of my knowledge as to who this is. So, I've seen a little bit of, like, what's going on with her, and she seems kind of broken. But I really don't know what she does fully, so we're going to take a bit of a look. Alright, hydration, let me fill that up really quick. First and foremost, we need to look at the most important thing about any character, and that is how they look. She's cute. Aoko has a good design. Koyama is a really good artist. Koyama does a great job with very gentle shading, is maybe the way to put it. She's cute. I like her. She's nice. School outfit. It's alright. Very cute as well. I like the striped bow tie. Interesting. Yeah, legs for fucking days. Very cute, very chic. Nice. I like it. And then this one. Mwah! Chef's kiss. It's fucking gorgeous. I love this one. Why can't Nasu make front-facing characters that look good like this? I don't understand it. Kind of mad she doesn't have jeans and a t-shirt. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it as a costume in the future. But, you know. I mean, she does... Well... I guess she doesn't. Yeah, you should pull for her because of how cute she is. Haha. And then there's this. It's an alright Final Ascension. It's not my favorite, but it's good. It's cute. It's fitting. It's a good look for her. I like how blue her eyes are. It's really nice. Alright. And then, there's this. Super Aoko. We're gonna get into what the fuck this is here in a little
She
bit.
is like carbon copy of Shisao.
What? I don't understand this. Are you guys, like, blind? Because now I've seen multiple people who I'm almost certain are trolling. But I'm just gonna call it out. Just a lot of people being like, this is just Shisho. Like, I understand that same face syndrome is a thing, but this is not even remotely close to how, like, Shisho looks. You know who looks closer to Shisho is Alice. They have the same eyes. That one I could see, but not Aoko. Not at all.
Bim bum bum bum.
Her FA doesn't look alike. Not at all. I thought she looks like Rin. See, I could see somebody saying that she looks like she could be like Rin's older sister. That would make more sense to me than saying that she looks like Skahawk. Pull up both of their base sprites. Okay, well, sprites is different. Sprites is not the same. Because every character looks the same in sprites. Hold on. I about typed in Shisho. What is her name? My T key hates me. What are you guys fucking on about? What on earth are y'all talking about? Bros comparing their FAs. Gee, okay, motherfucker. You want normal things? Look at this. Compare Ascension 1.
On
Okay.
Shisao simping bot.
Yeah, let's compare Ascension 1. They're long-haired female anime characters with hair vents, and that's it. I don't see what you're seeing. Yeah, I see the resemblance at the degree that it's the same artist.
This is just military grade Shisho copium.
It is. It's just like, it's the same artist. Of course they're gonna look somewhat similar. Like, this is not... Did not know the term was hair vents? Yeah, that's a thing. Slightly similar pose? No, it's because it's they're both drawn by Koyama and they both have, like, similar hairstyle. But other than that, like, not at all. Nothing about them. Fate fans when two pieces of art are drawn by the same guy. Crazy. Holy shit, guys, it's fucking Aoko Aozaki. Look at her. Holy fuck.
Still Wudo.
Guys, did no one pick up on this? This is Aoko? Holy shit, she got really tuned. Her tits are huge. Damn, Aoko got a fat cock for real. Anyway, moving on to the actual thing. So what does she do? All that's getting left in, by the way. I'm just gonna not edit very much of that, except for where I breathe weird. Everything else, everybody has to suffer through because chat made me do that. So what does her first skill do? This is on... Okay, this skill on its own is fucking wild. 2-turn cooldown, 20-star star bomb. That alone is fucking wild. 2 turns, 20 stars. That's actually ridiculous. Seems balanced. Oh yeah. Instinct who? I mean, exactly. She gets the magic bullet buff, 3 of them applied to her, which increases own attack by 50% for 1 time by consuming one of the earliest magic bullet buffs when normal attacking with quick art or buster cards. Increases own attack by 50 times n% for what does that fucking mean? When normal... What? Okay, so she gets the 50% attack up when attacking on all of her things. She uses all of the buffs for the extra. The extra is what uses the bullets. Okay. So, okay, her extra attack then does bonus damage based on how many of the bullets you have. Got it. Okay, interesting. And these don't have a timer. These just stay with her until she uses it. Which, honestly, extra attack, normal attack uses 1. Okay, hold on. Normal only uses 1, extra attacks uses all. So theoretically what you want to do then is you want to have her stack these. So then you can... You use these the 1 turn, you use it on the turn where you actually want to use her to attack, and then she can just... She gets the 50% on her attack with these. She can't be a solo unit, basically. I mean, no, she can. She does 50% bonus damage with all of her basic attacks. And it makes 20 stars, so she's going to crit on them as well. Yeah, so you can just stack these and then use them, like you can attack with her when you need to attack with her. Interesting. Interesting, seems good. Seems very good. 2-turn cooldown, 20-star Star Bomb, that immediately makes this worth using. Alright. Second skill. Skill effect will be removed when transformed into Super Aoko, who we will get into here in a minute. Grants the buff generation for 3 turns, which charges her NP by 20% and gets her 10 stars. 3 turns each, 7-turn cooldown, 10 stars at max, not bad at all. It's kind of a basic skill, but pretty good. But 20% every turn, pretty good. And then her third skill, Back to Those Days Once More. Targetable. Increases Quick Arts Buster critical strength NP generation. What the fuck is protagonist correction? Immunity for demerit effect when the owner will use active skills and noble phantasms, except some effects such as sacrifice and compensation demerits. So, essentially, if you put the protagonist correction, putting that on somebody means that they won't get their, like, think of, like, I think this is supposed to be, like, post-buff, Jean. She won't stun herself if she has this. Yeah, plot armor is a skill. Got it. The fuck is the note? Generally, protagonist correction buff can disable effects with demerit notation and description. This is the list of effects not covered by this. Sacrifice effects. So think Arash, fucking Baby Girl, and Habitrot. Those don't get affected. First star, not mentioned as a demerit, and the word is used consume instead of reduce, okay?
To understand,
Cuckoo consuming...
Saberfront can BG loop wit her in 2 skades.
Interesting. Cuckoo, consuming critical stars to gain additional effects. Oberon's End of Dream makes sense. Kiara's removing skill rank up buffs. Okay. In the buffs to enemies such as Kiyohime's stalking. Weird. That's a weird one. Okay. And then for all of these, it's 30%, 30%, 30%, 30%, 2,000 HP per turn.
Generation is party, not just Aoko.
Oh, this is party-wide? Yeah, second skill is party-wide. That's really fucking good. Okay. Third skill seems ridiculous. Somebody made the comment in chat that, yeah, you can use this to loop with,
I cannot loop without stunning myself.
Yeah, you can loop with Tammy and you can loop with Fran now, which actually has practical applications because unless something has changed in the last bit is, I believe that Fran has one of the highest ranking, like the highest damaging NPs in the game.
Tammy time.
Like, doesn't Fran have, like, single target damage on her AoE NP? Or something ridiculous like that? No, they will never buff Fran. Motherfucker, read! This is an indirect buff to Fran. Okay, so her kit is kind of fucking stacked. Interesting. The Fran loops are real, yes. Weird. Existence outside of the domain. This is a weirdly important buff for her. And do you know why, chat? Why would this be an important thing for her to have? That's right. Van Gogh Gaming. Our baby Van Gogh. The Go synergy is incredibly real. Territory creation E and item construction E. Both of these have funny lore reasons why they're E. I believe the item construction is that she just steals things from her older sister, which is great. Magician C increases own debuff resist by 20%, instant kill resist by 20%, buff removal resist by 20%, and then she has the same thing as Cuckoo, turning all of her invincibility into anti-purge. Which is amazing. The best part is that you can use Aoko as a normal support unit, in normal mode, an offensive unit as a super Aoko. Yes. Anti-Purge is invincibility, except it can never be pierced. If you have Anti-Purge on you, it means that you're essentially immune to any, like, face card damage. Unless it gets removed, you are incapable of taking direct hits. Alright. And then her NP, Arts NP, is that she turns into Super Aoko, permanently increases Buster performance by 20% at NP1, increases own extra attack performance permanently by 20% at NP1 as well, and then removes own second active skill buffs. And then the overcharge that she increases her own crit... increases own crit damage by 3 turns. Now, the issue with this is that this makes Aoko a pay-to-win unit. If you go...
Why 500% though?
Look, we've been through this. I don't know why 500%. It's just how the game's code works. Aren't they all? Look, they are. A lot of characters are pay to win, because if you have them at higher NP levels, they're going to do better. However, normally effects like this, which is like a Buster Up, is tied to your overcharge effect. That's normally tied to your overcharge effect. This is a new thing that they do. This is a very pay-to-win thing. Yes, and the Buster and extra attack damage up are both permanent. That is correct. Still better than any 5-star in Genshin. Playing Genshin makes you something. I'm choosing to be nice today because I've had bad gacha. So Super Aoko. What? So we saw what she turns into Super Aoko. Now what does Super Aoko do? This is the same thing they did for Jekyll and Hyde, but they're way more accessible. True, they made Jekyll and Hyde a real character. Alright, so when she becomes Super Aoko, all of her skills change. So first off, she now gets 6 magic bullets. They do the same effect. It gives herself invincibility, which actually becomes anti-Persian, increases her own arts effectiveness by 20%. She has 3 arts cards as Super Aoko. Okay. So that's very good for her. 4-turn cooldown on that. As opposed to the 2. I mean, that makes sense. She's doing more, so it makes sense it would cost more. Second skill. Casual 100% battery. 40-star star bomb. 7-turn cooldown. Honestly, sure. That's fair. 7-turn cooldown. Guarantee crits for 1 turn. Is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, the first skill no longer has the crit stars up because the second skill does.
Jekyll has a permanent bust buff tied to NP like Aoko, but his copies come much easier.
If you are even going to remotely compare Jekyll to how Aoko plays, I don't know what to say to you. They have a similar gimmick, but it's one of them was actually polished. Alright, and then her third skill. Needs to have 100% NP gauge. It uses all of it. Increases Buster performance for 5 turns. Extra attack performance for 5 turns. Charges party's NP gauge except for the self by 50%. Reduces party's skill cooldowns except for self by fucking 2. Jesus Christ, by 2. Recovers party's HP by 5,000. That is an insane skill.
Poco din dim pon din ding sobo din ding. Adding to the pile for rolling.
Havenwing with the 42. What was that? 42? It was 40 euros for the 40 euro donation. Thank you so much, homie. That's incredibly kind of you. Depending on if things get fixed tomorrow, maybe I'll roll Aoko tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Here's the thing. You know what? We're going to talk about the in-between because I don't want to cut this off for a tangent, but remind me to go back to this. But thank you so much, Haven. It is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. This skill is fucking cracked. 8-turn cooldown is kind of a lot, but it's a fucking amazing skill, so I can understand why. There is a condition to it, which is that you have to have 100% gauge. But the second skill gives you that, so if you're really in a pinch and you need to use it, then you can. And then she gets additional passives when she is in Super Aoko form. Gets magic bullets every turn, and then gets another one every turn, so she gets 2 every turn. And then she has 10% NP for the party and 3 stars per turn for the party.
Is another reason why she scales well with extra NP copies.
Yes. I think the double buster should have been on Super. I mean, let's look at her NP first, okay? It's an anti-army, ignores invincibility, ignores defense, deals damage to all enemies, which scales with the extra damage to them. Wait, what? Oh, by the magic bullets, I see. It consumes the magic bullets to use. And then does bonus damage based on that. And then reduces their defense. AoE fucking nuke. It's pretty good. She seems broken. She seems fucking disgusting. She seems like she does everything. So, she looks like she is going to need some setting up. Her weak point, it looks like, is that if you want to use her as a DPS, you have to burn a turn. Which doesn't help, right? Because you have to burn a turn to get her to her actual DPS form. Not that her, like, normal form can't DPS, but her first form is not as good as her second form at doing it. I still don't like that she needs NP2 at minimum to really work. I don't think she needs it at minimum to work. I disagree with that. But it definitely... MP levels definitely help her more than they do normal servants. They gimp her NP gen in super form? I mean, that makes sense. Just a rash turn 1, I suppose. Compensate her buster an extra down. She seems fun. That's all I want for... Yes, okay. That seems like that is the most important thing. Is that of all of this, she seems like she's really fun to use. She's kind of gimmicky. She's got a lot going on in her kit. She does a lot of things. She can make a lot of other things work. Like, she can just remove demerits for somebody by making them that guy. Which is really, really strong. I think she's got a lot of potential. She has a lot of potential as a unit. So, okay. Let's start with this. There's a guy in my server, the guy in the Discord server, shout out to that guy, I'm not naming you because you know who you are, who came in, announced to everybody that Kublai Khan is dead and that Aoko is overpowered, and then was immediately timed out for a day because he incited violence by saying that. I don't think that Cuckoo is dead because of this, because Cuckoo is like is weirdly like a raw DPS. Like, Cuckoo does a lot for the team, but is less, she needs less to set up. So, I think that these two are going to share a very similar spot. No, Cuckoo is not dead. Cuckoo is viable in different situations. So, you want to bring Cuckoo to certain contexts, namely ones where Cuckoo is going to be doing DPSing. And, I don't know, maybe just, like, assisting a little bit around the place. Aoko seems like she's more geared towards either raw assisting somebody who sucks, or opting as a weird DPS off support thing. Yeah, multi-core is going to go crazy with her. Aoko is an arch unit that tried to do Buster as a side job. I've seen double Aoko Tamamo setups. That could work really well. I find sayings like "is dead" difficult, to be honest. I mean, yeah, no. There's not very many characters in FGO that I would ever label as dead. I think that the idea that just because a character gets power crept, or that a character is similar in position but looks better on paper, means that a current character is no longer usable is a stupid fucking fallacy. It's like when people said that Scotty is dead because Summer Scotty existed. Meanwhile, people be using triple Scotty setups. As if that's not viable, and it very much is. Jekyll is dead. Jekyll was never alive.
Even then, redundancy just lets more people access things.
Yeah, no. I mean, Aoko does some things that other characters don't that I think is very important. So even just like with outside of Super Aoko, like this skill alone seems really, really fun to play around with because this lets the devs in a way make characters that have some pretty debilitating drawbacks that they can then add on to more powerful NPs, so you have to think about what you're using. Or if you have Aoko, you can just negate that and have them pop the fuck off with some really fun stuff. Like, this skill alone opens a lot of doors for some goofy ass shit. So I'm interested to see how this, like, works. So she's weird.
De weer permanent buff from Yekios and P scaling with and P level carried over to Aoko is a really nasty artifact of their old game design.
Fun fact. Super Aoko the Buster and Dextra are counting as new DMG instances mean you can kill enemy E with Buster, switch to enemy R with R so quicken, switch again to enemy 3 with Extra when you kill the enemy R before Extra starts.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I made that very clear with what she does. She gets, so on her NP, on a normal one. Wait, where is that? Where her extra attack and AoE become, or where her extra and buster become AoE? I remember the cooldown's not reset, it's okay. Aoko gets people to say she is super OP or mid and no in between because people aren't used to the fact that she is more multi-core unit than a normal solo DPS formation servant. Yeah, so that's because a lot of the people who are making those arguments don't play JP, they play NA.
This, however, comes to a downside that if all enemies are dead by her extra, she will not use it.
No, I think that she's strong. I think that she's very strong. I would place her into the A+ or EX tier, personally. It's on the base Aoko NP. It just says increases their own performance permanently, but yeah.
Just want another Sheeshao figure, okay?
They're good. She's good. She's very strong. I think that regardless of if she is in EX or A, yeah, note, Super Aoko has AoE Buster and Extra attacks which have halved damage modifier compared to their normal counterparts. Star and NP generation are calculated per enemy. Crits are calculated for each individual enemy, so it's possible to hit one enemy with a crit while missing on the others with one attack. Skill cooldowns are inherited from the default stage. Now, this is a very important thing for FGO, because this opens the door for a lot of things to happen in FGO. So Olga as an NPC that we get at some point in the story is able to do AoE attacks as a party member. And I think that was them testing the waters to see, okay, how do we make this work and have it not be like overpowered? How do we balance this? And we're going to put people against this to see how they feel about it. Now, they took that concept and now they are allowing it to happen on certain situations. It has the potential to be insanely good. It's just going to take some playtesting to figure out how. I'm excited to see what other servants in the future get to do something similar to this. The AoE nature of her Buster means she can do AoE burns with Mystic Codes. That is awesome. I love that. See, it's stuff like that that I think makes her so interesting. She seems like she can do a lot of different kinds of like comps and things. It's part of the reason why I'm more interested in her as a unit than I am with Alice, even though I think Alice is cuter. I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to use her some to really test it out, to see how she fares, but have I seen her NP? I have. It's one of the most high budget NPs in the entire game. She is weird, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she like pans out. I think she's the X tier. I think that she's great. I think that she has a lot of applicability in a lot of different contexts. A lot of NA players don't even know what multi-core is yet. On par with Castoria, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if I'm going to go for the next Castoria. I don't think so. They operate in different ways. I think she's EX. She's probably EX. Yeah, honestly, the character closest to Castoria is either like Vitch or fucking Go, and both of them are still very, very noticeably lower than her. No, she's not game breaking. She's revolutionary, though. I will say that I do believe that she is revolutionary. And I look forward to seeing her as like a pioneer for this new age of FGO that she's going to kind of usher in. I think she might be overhyped just a little. Maybe AoE face cards are a cool concept, but they might not be as big. So that's not even the thing I think is the overpowered part. The thing I think that's overpowered about her is her third skill. Not the Super Aoko one, but fucking this. I think that this is what opens up the most opportunities for things in the future. This seems insane. And then the ability to then switch to a better version of herself if you need it is also amazing. Will she be out in NA? 2 years. So start saving. Yeah, no, I think that she is phenomenal. So I look forward to seeing her in the future.
The team idea for solo DPS Aoko is Van Gogh, which crits compensate the lower damage of her all cards and in general makes her arts cards crit real hard.
Yes. I would say in between saving for her, make sure that you roll for Tez, because Tez also kind of broken. Alright, chat, I'm going to take a wicked piss, then we'll go talk about Soulja Boy. Did you guys even know I had a Be Right Back screen because I never use it? If Aoko was a test for future servants, then you, Olga, will be the most broken servant possible. I think that she might be. Also, players playing the event, don't forget about the limited quest that is coming out. It's out right now. It's available right now. Tez has a lot built into his kit, and in that year interval between Aoko and him, you can get enough quartz. I would say like roll for him, roll for Draco. Like if you need to pick characters to roll for next year, those are two. Aoko is the test to see how much I am willing to spend on this game. Yeah, real.
Why does August ever hate me? Castoria is already NPR, joining Morgan and Oberon for 5 stars. That I NPR because I can't get the timeline.
I couldn't tell you, dude.
I feel dumb asking, but I stopped playing for a while after I lost my account, so I don't know what exactly is multi-core.
No, that is a valid question. Do not feel bad if you don't know what multi-core. Okay, so single core. Single core is what farming looks like on NA right now, where you have your 1 DPS and you give them all of your Castoria buffs, and then they just loop 3 times. That's single core farming. Multi-core farming is when you have multiple DPS characters. And the reason why you might need to multi-core is because sometimes you need to do more damage, and that's going to come up time and time again in future farming content. So like a lot of the things that are in like the ordeal call nodes, there'll be like 2 waves of like one guy with huge HP. And so you have to kill that one guy, and then you go to the next wave and it's another one guy with huge HP, and you have to kill that one guy too. That's multi-core. And so the idea of bringing just one, like just your standard Castoria support to get that done, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So no, don't feel bad for not knowing that. It's something that you don't have to worry about just yet on NA, and it's kind of weird. So that's a totally valid question. So no worries, homie. All right, we need. Where is this man? Did I spell his name wrong? I probably did. Oh, it's Sojiro, not Sojiro. Alright. Well, hello once again, YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about man. Dude. Guy. Soldier Boy. The most generic-looking protagonist I think that Fate has. Like, at least Shiki, who I hate with a burning passion, has glasses. John Fate, yeah, this is him. It's John Fate. This is just a guy. This is a background character guy. He's just a random dude. And I love him. Well, I love the fact that he's a berserker because he just refuses to accept all of the crazy shit that's happening to him.
Kicks my boy, Soldier Boy.
This guy does have a bandage on his neck. He does, but can you see it in this? In right now. I mean, you can kind of, like, make it out, like, right here, but this could be, like, just normal. This could just be, like, shading. It's hard to make out. He just looks like a guy. Yeah, he's a berserker because he's stupid. He's like, ghosts aren't real. What are you talking about? Ugh. Oh yeah, and then his final ascension art is goated as fuck. I don't know why. Chat. Hold on. Every time I see this fucking thing. Every time I see the way that he looks in this final ascension
Anime
art.
man has nips.
All that I think about. The only thing. He's got the fucking werewolf pose. He looks like...
Go to your room and think about what you did.
Look at him. He's so... I don't know. It's the shading, it's the coloring, it's everything. He looks like he would unironically say the word oomphy. Alright, sorry, we're gonna hide that. I love him. I love him so much. He's so goofy.
让马海เอา character.
Yeah, I know. I know there's another one.
Skip at face day.
I know that there's a werewolf in Mahoyo, because even if I did want to read it, Fate fans are notoriously stupid as hell and just have this impulse to like spoil everything. Lord knows, maybe I wanted to read Mahoyo and see this shit, but no, they're always just like, did you know that he did this thing? It's like, I wish I didn't. The next video I'm releasing on YouTube is just one out of spite, because I was spoiled on the Avenger thing by somebody in this very chat. He's really good in the novel too. He plays that stupid clueless trope well. I love him. I love him so much. Enema Elish nullification.
Did you know? Did you?
Oh, okay. This is maybe the.
Brainless man, my beloved.
This is maybe the funniest fucking thing ever. Because look at who's on this list. Okay. Okay, listen. Ryogi Shiki is directly in tune with the root. Is like immediately a part of like the true magic. Charlemagne, one of the most famous kings of all time. Nikola Tesla and all the other pioneers of the stars who were on this are pioneers of the future, whatever it's called. Him and Drake and fucking Da Vinci Lily and all of them paved the way for humanity to make sure that they could go as far as they could. Super Aoko is on this list, yes. Voyager and all the foreigners who aren't beholden to the world's rules, the beasts of humanity, the Antichrist, the various Olgas, the man who devoured Britain itself, the King of England turned into her summer form, the only true dragon in all of FGO, a man possessed by the demon of music to create great things beyond human reconciliation. Guy. God. Fucking.
Yay!
Himbo brain. And a high school girl with appendicitis.
When you're better than... He's so confused. He thought the enema Elish was an enema. He was just like, I don't want to do that shit. My bowels are fine, dude. It's okay. It's like, why is this blonde man
It's
trying to
just
get
a
in my
dude.
asshole? That is so funny. That is so amazingly funny. Cause like, look at that list. Look at who is on this list. Like, the only other outlier who's like kind of here, in my mind, is Mozart. But I understand it because Mozart is like such a weird and special case. Also, why is Super Romulus not on this list if normal one is? That's also kind of weird. Yeah, the Hassan's NPCs as well, yeah. Zaid the Base strikes again. He is just that guy.
The
He's
ultimate,
him.
He's just a guy character.
Everyone be telling me that fucking he grew up on a mountain. That mountain is the Himalayas because he's him. Alright. That's awesome. I love him. He's so to use a Zoomer term that I hear my friends say all the time, he's very baby girl. Somebody tell me if I'm using that correctly. Alright, moving on. His stats are kind of whatever. 9k and 10k, you know, he's good. He's MP5. He's MP5 for free, which is good. Why is Fujino on that list? Is she? Her? Okay, that... interesting. Anyway, moving on. We need to talk about this. Okay. I'm not okay. I need to talk about this because I just saw it. He has presence concealment A because he's just a guy. He makes additional stars because he just blends in with the crowd because he just looks like a normal person. Yeah, fucking who? He can't be scared, confused, or have his skills sealed. He can't be confused because he's too stupid. Did you guys... So something that was revealed in this event, which is not... It's not really a spoiler, but
What's
did you
your
guys...
talent? Stupid.
Did you know that he manually breathes? He has to tell himself how to breathe. It's actually a really interesting, in-depth thing that they went into it, but I'm just going to make fun of him and say this motherfucker has to breathe on his own. Yeah, he has to manually breathe at all times.
Head empty, brains scrambled eggs.
Okay. So his first skill is that he gets a 20% Buster, 20% Art up for 3 turns, 6-turn cooldown. And he has 5 times Death Evasion. Now, what this means is that any hit that he has while this is active that would kill him does not kill him. I think his face card's gonna say, yeah, curses and stuff will probably still get him. Yep. In fact, the stackable normal evasions and the count of normal evasions is consumed before death evasion when taken. Yeah. Yeah, it literally means that, okay, so if he has 1 health, he can get hit 5 times while on 1 health and live. Yeah, it is an HP conditional PFA, that is correct. Which is a very good skill because it pairs well with his second skill. I like the skill, I like that design, it's very interesting. So his second skill is that, okay, let's talk about this because some people were confused about this before. I figured out how this works, I used him some. I'm going to be using him a lot because I do plan on grailing him because he's really fun to use. So what this means, so multiplies the value of NP gauge by 50% at base, 100% at max. So what that means is that if he has 50% gauge and he multiplies, he uses this skill at NP or at skill level 1, he gets 25% NP gauge because it takes 50% of 50, which is 25, and adds that to his NP gauge. So at max level, this doubles whatever his current NP gauge is at. So if he's at 50 NP gauge and he pops this, he gets 50 NP gauge. If he's at 150 NP gauge and he pops this, he gets 150 NP gauge as a battery. So he can go from 150 to 300 immediately. If he has 30% and he pops this at max level, he gets 60%. It just doubles his battery. I'm having poor man's seafood risotto. What the fuck? Yeah, so it's. I hope you enjoy that. It sounds pretty good. This seems like it's kind of confusing, but it's not. It's just it is a little bit weird, especially when it's not at like the normal levels like this.
Yay!
Nay2T6 Rain, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Okay, so then he gets. So with the pen, he can start in 40%. I mean, if you want to use as a pen and then this immediately, then yes, he can have 40% battery at max level. Yes. Alright. So he gets 25% crit damage guaranteed. And then if he has less than 75% HP, he gets 25% crit damage. If he has less than 50%, an additional 25. If if he's below 25%, then another 25%. So he can get up to 100% crit damage if he has less than 25% HP. We're reviewing Man, to answer your question. So 100% crit damage on a Berserker with this skill alone to make sure he doesn't die is really good. That lets him do some pretty fun stuff. He seems very fun to play. He's very fun. I'm enjoying the hell out of using him. And it gets better because his third skill is equally as weird and unique. Near Eternity Asceticism and Pagoda to learn 100 tricks.
Ach yes, NPC-energie straan weer diszonen.
So, what this does is it changes your entire deck to be either Quick, Art, or Buster, and you get to pick which one that you want. And then it increases its abilities for 30% for that one turn.
Why do I need so much math for the shirtless mountain man?
Because if he has to manually breathe, you have to bust out a calculator. NP as well? I would imagine so. It doesn't say face cards.
Today eat inky wil Buster.
Oh, increase on selected command card perform. I mean, NP I believe is still a command card, so yeah, you could do this to buff his NP damage by 30% for Buster. 60%. Calculated Oonga Boonga, that is correct. So this is really interesting because, like, if you want to, you could just have him make stars. I don't think he's really good at it, but he could. Just, you know, art chain with him if you really felt like it. What's his base NP color? Well, his only NP color is Buster. Caster immunity, okay, interesting. I already talked about his passives. I fucking love those.
Return to monkey.
So people are speculating that this is going to be changed or like renamed it by the end of the event. No, the NP does not change. It is a Buster attack. It ignores invincibility and it ignores damage cut. Important to note that it ignores damage cut, not defense, damage cut. It's the only skill in the game, I believe, it's the only NP in the game that ignores damage cut. And they both activate first. And if they have a defense up, he just does more damage to them anyway. So if they're trying to like get around him, it doesn't work. His NP is that it's a one hit, massive fucking hit, because he's going to be NP 5. It increases his own attack damage before he does it, and then he just nukes you, and then he dies.
Let me remind everyone again, this NPC do this can resist Tanum Elish, and now he has an anti-world NP.
The sacrifice cannot be prevented, but can trigger gut status. So there's a multi-core. There is a not a multi-core. There is an Ordeal Call farming node right now that is a an Olympus soldier and then Steno, I believe it is, that he can 2-turn if you have Summer Chloe. It hits really hard and then he dies. Now,
what even is the damage cut? Get real.
he's very good at killing Nash. He's the only one who has ignored defense cut in the whole game, right? I believe so, yes. I could be wrong about that. But from what I've seen and looked up, it looks like he's the only one in the entire game who can ignore damage cut. Which is a very annoying skill because it just means it's like usually it's like temporary. They just take less damage. He just goes right through that. If they have more defense, he just cuts right through that as well. Yeah, no, he has a lot of usability. I like him a lot. I genuinely think that the fact that he's able to kill himself and get out and make room for another DPS is insanely powerful. Like, just imagine this. Imagine if Arash was single target. And now you've got a good idea of like why you want to use him. Imagine if Arash was single target and guaranteed to hit everybody except Castoria. With her NP activated. Yeah, he...
Forgot to ask, how is your Nick roll?
Nikke rolls were good. I have star 2 crown. She's good. Imagine if Arash was single target and you could not escape. Pretty much. Yeah, no, he's very powerful. He has a lot of application. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. I've been using him. Oh, I'll showcase him here in a little bit, because the special farming node should be up right now.
There is something weird with his anti. Despite his anti having a self-die mechanic, it doesn't have a bloated multiplier like Ash or even Gun. It's a normal multiplier.
It doesn't, but I think that the reason behind that...
You cannot run away from this man.
Exactly, is because you can't get away from him. He has Ignore Invincible and Ignore Defense Cut, or Damage Cut, which means that he's going to hit
This
you
man is the
guaranteed,
Terminator.
pretty much. Because you're not going to fight Castoria like 99.99999% of the time, especially with somebody with her ability, right? And so the trade-off of instead of having a multiplier is that he's pretty much guaranteed to hit his target. He's going to kill the person who he's hitting. It's really, really powerful. And then if you want to keep him around, you can give him guts. Targetable guts is more common these days. And then if you really don't want to keep him around, you can just send him on his way and replace him with like a better DPS in the back line. He'll take care of like a one really annoying thing and then be replaced by, like, say, a support. He is going to make an enormous difference, I think, for a lot of accounts if you're playing this event, because he's kind of crazy. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. What do you guys think? I think he's pretty strong. I think he has a lot of potential as well. I believe he's the only sacrificial single target unit. Yeah, free NP5 as well, so he's going to hit hard. Decent, I mean... I guess the other thing about him that's really strong, that it shouldn't be underestimated, is this skill. Because if he needs to, if you just, like, need him to not die, you can just pop this shit, and then he's just around. 5 times. He avoids death 5 fucking times. I think in multi-core setups he'll replace Kintoki unless your Kintoki is hella cracked. I mean... yeah. He works with Kintoki in that sense, where if you just have him in the front line, nuke a guy, bring in Kintoki, have Kintoki nuke that other guy, and then have your next wave nuke whatever the third wave is. Easy. Done. Yeah, no, he's strong. He's very strong. I think a lot of people might sleep on him because he's kind of weird.
You might rather want to use Ash against single target sabers because Ash's multiplier is actually higher for some reason at equal anti-levels.
Sure, that's one class though. I mean, Arash is still good. He still gets playtime, as he well should. He's a good unit. But like against everybody else, I think Sojiro is going to be a it's going to be a bit of a godsend for a lot of people. Yeah, I look forward to just seeing how he goes. By the way, Brynhild's beloved. Brynhild saw this fucking NPC and was just like, oh, that fucker's going right to Valhalla. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking that man right to fucking Valhalla. Yeah, no, he's good. I look forward to using him. In fact, I will showcase using him here in just a little bit. Because he's
Or
really...
maybe he just saw him shirtless and just go to Valhalla.
Maybe. He's fun. He's fun to use. He's good to use. Yeah, the 7 main classes thing is the Draco thing. You don't have to worry about that otherwise. It just lets you know that, yeah, Draco can kill them. Alright. So Haven Wing sent a half pack. Now that we've seen what Aoko can do, let's try again. I'm feeling better with my luck right now. I really am. And so what I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to put Gareth on this. And then we'll save Origins for when Alice comes out. Prepare for hilarious animations. Sojiro's animations are maybe some of the best in the game.
I'm here to kill servants and pierce damage cut, but I don't know what damage cut is. Dad wants you to get her because she's a fellow guitar player.
Alright, we're doing it for Saf's dad. Damage cut is a very specific type of defense. It's arguably better.
For the quests.
It's arguably the better defense. $18 minutes for the quest. They should be available right now. Story generally likes to spam damage cut when they don't want you to win the fight. Yeah, and then he can just be like, nope. I should put on the hat. I'll pull out the book and the hat. Damage equals shields in MMORPGs. Oh, damage cut equals shields in MMORPGs. Gotcha. Damage cut is flat damage reduction. It is super impactful with face cards, but drops off against NPs. Yes. So Mash's... Mash's skill gives both damage cut and defense up, which is why you take 0 damage a lot of the times when you pop that. If it's just like a raw hit you in the face. I feel gold. I feel gold in this roll. I don't know where, but I feel gold in this roll. %80 of the time, Klidge is right when he says that. I mean, don't quote me on that. I just had a feeling. Fuck it, we're Klidge skipping. My gold senses are dropping rapidly. That's a servant. Oh, pretender! No, no, no. See? My gold detection is fucking crazy. My ability to tell when there's going to be a gold servant is insane. It did look like a foreigner for a sec, which skeeved me out. No, no Aoko. No Aoko yet. Only Sexico. No, it's not bad. My gold detection skill is insane. Could use you during the gold rush? I mean, maybe. The multis will have it, surely. I mean, maybe. Hopefully. What MP is my Sexico at? She's pretty high. I get spooked by her a lot. A lot of gold so far in this one too, but mostly CEs. Not that that's a bad thing. Getting the event CEs is good because I want to clear the shop if I can. Ugh. Imagine if they had more Draco, if they made Draco a perm, and you could just get random spooked. I would love that. I would love to have more NP levels of Draco. Okay. How many of these do I have? I would love to have more copies of that. I feel something. I don't know what it is. It's either the mineral or something cool is happening. Let's find out. Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah, let's find out. How many of those do I have? Four. Fuck. Nice story roll. I know, right? Do that. Seal lasagna.
I want your head so hard, Sensei.
What's the upper under on that compared to the average half pack? What do you mean by that? I would say that is not too terribly dissimilar. I would say that normally for every pack that you buy, you're normally going to get at least one gold servant. Like I would say on average for each full pack that you get, you will probably get one gold servant. I hear a lie. Thank you for the advice, Gamba Man. I've got you. All right. Do we do Origins rolls yet? No, I'm saving those for Alice. We're saving those for Alice. Also, to everyone who's saying that this isn't available yet, it's right here. How dare you think I'm lying to you? Who do you think I am? Nice brief Aoko gacha. I mean, it was brief. What are these? Okay, so what this does is that there are farming nodes that appear for only 2 hours. And they drop amazing mats. That sounds like agony. A little bit, but it's worth it. So it drops the exact same, if not more, amount of QP as just like farming normal QP, but also it drops a lot of event mats too. It's where you should be farming. All right, let's do some farming. How efficient do I want to be, chat? That's the question. That is the eternal question, is how efficient do I wish to be? The FOMO farming nodes. It's a 633 wave. Heard. I'm just cuckoo gaming all over them. It's not a bad way to do it. Yeah, we could cuckoo this. Yeah, we can cuckoo this. Let's cuckoo this. Cuckoo's fun. I like cuckoo. I use Charlie with Yui. I kind of want to showcase Guy, though. You know what? Let's do one where we showcase Guy, which is going to be incredibly inefficient, but we're going to do it.
We heard you like limited events, so we put limited events in your limited events, so you can farm limited events while you farm limited events.
Poco din dim, pon din ding, sobo din ding. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Alright, I guess fuck it, we ball, chat. Hold on. I need Cuckoo, that's what I need. I need to replace you with Cuckoo. Alright, well, let me, ring those up. Havenwing with the 40 euro donation. Thank you so much, my man. Very kind of you. I'll do you proud.
You heard the European. Tonight we ball.
Yeah, I guess tonight we gamba, chat. Alright, let's remove Sugitani really quick. Slide in Mash. Replace Dis, because she's going to need that DPS CE. Give you Dis. Okay. We'll show off Man here in a sec. Give him Necromancy and we Gamba. I like the way you think, chat member. Chat doing his best to not let me do the limited time quest. I know, right?
In this fine evening,
Oh.
we shall partake of the spherical sports apparatus.
I can't do it. It says I am not allowed to. I already own this item. I can't purchase it again. It's doing the thing again. So what we're gonna do, Havenwing, is I'm going to buy one multi. And then hopefully this gets fixed tomorrow and we will roll it tomorrow. Actually, hold on. I don't know. This is a weird fucking bug. I've never seen this happen before. Alright, just see what happens. That doesn't make sense. It does not. I don't want Pent. I have man.
Not Tammy today.
Not Tammy today. That's true. You've spooked me twice, Haven Wings. Why have you done this? Why am I here? Wearing my silly little costume for my silly little fans. Clapping my toes together to make you laugh. Who is this? Is this a boy or a girl? There's some catalyst that Aoko likes. I don't know. I don't know anything about Aoko. I mean, Aoko could be a gold, but she also could be a rainbow, yeah. It's a femboy, I think? Gotcha.
We were promised pain and suffering. We will get it.
Yeah, you guys are getting your pain and suffering with this gacha today. Steal stuff from siblings? My siblings are on the other side of the planet. Otherwise, I might. Both my Aokos were rainbows. Rainbow is kind of rare. Rare-ish. I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put on this. I'm just curious to see. Hear that? Hear that, chat? That's meds. See if let's see who needs to go on they meds. My fucked up stomach medication. Let's see how fucked up Aoko's stomach is. Let's find out.
Give me that good shit.
Hey Aoko, look, a Shota. She's not a Shota hunter though, is she? I mean, I know that she like grabbed Shiki by the head, but that was in Carnival Phantasm, which is not. Carnival Phantasm's a whole different beast. Alright, so Ushi needs to go on meds. Got it. Pause. Let's see. Come on, game. Come on, I know you want to. I know you want to. Gold, yeah, yeah. Now make that a gold servant who's a foreigner. Okay, back to silver. Wrong direction. I'm in immense amounts of pain. I'm in unbelievable amounts of pain.
What's wrong, Gold Sensei? I thought you liked the book.
I love the book. I love my daughter. I do. I love her. Nursery rhyme is baby. She's baby. No, don't move near guitars. We're done. We're done because I can't. The game won't even let me buy quartz if I wanted to. Also, Nursery Rhyme needs to go on medication, is what this is telling me. Well. Oh, God. I'm in great pain. Yeah, does anybody know how to fix the purchase glitch? Anyone know how to do that? She made a story called "The Goat on the Run with the Runs." Yeah. You got 2 hours. You have 2 hours to do this. You don't know? That's okay. I don't know either. I'll look it up. I'll look how to do it. Well, I'll look up how to do it later. My only thought could be to try PayPal, but at the same time, I mean, I'm using PayPal. I can look this up.
Did you know Nikkei did so when you close to collectable it will ping?
Of course, I want to showcase dude. I have no dude. No dude available. So I guess we're going to shoot this guy. Did you get your unique scenes from the character on the advice section on Nikkei? What do you mean? What are the unique scenes? All right. Let's slow mode some dude. Shall we? Let's watch some dude. Avoiding attack. Avoiding attack. Avoiding attack. Bajiquan. Dude Gaming. Alright. Do this, this, and this. Game sound Doko? Game sound Coco.
So this is what good lookax looks like.
Wait, what? What? Wait, hold on, what? He had his evade up. What the fuck? Ignore evade. Ow! Oh, I see. Oh, Cuckoo Gaming. They killed my man!
But yeah, I'm only seeing contact customer support, and they'll have it fixed. Go dead.
Gotcha. I will send a thing to them then. No, if it's fatal damage, it just nullifies it. To my understanding, at least. Good thing is, like usual,
Yeah,
customer
I
support
saw
since
live
it's
chat them and
about
they'll have
paying
it done
them
within like
should do it
60
quickly. Oh
minutes.
yeah. I saw live chat them and they'll have done like okay, gotcha. I will get that done here in a little bit. Let's go back to actually farming. Pull that up. Oh, god damn it. You know what I realize I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to send this in Japanese. I saw that Slayer is out. I'm excited. I'm sure he's gonna be goofy as fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. That sucks. Oh, this drops bones. Hell yeah. And then look at all this QP, chat. Good shit. I need one of these to be Berserker because I need Berserker gems for dude. Yeah, it drops as much QP as a normal node would. Thank you for that, Crowley. I feel like that last part may be seen as a little bit rude, so they might not help me if I say that. See, I like this girl. Also, her, like... I don't know if this is real. She had 5 guts as a passive.
ご予約のカルデア様ご一行ですね。ボーナス獲得。
Alright, we'll do one more of these, and then I will, do another thing. Farm this a little bit, and then we will, end stream. We've been going, and I got work in the morning. What happened? Pain, suffering, even. Replace this with this. Alice's passive is really funny. Alice seems goofy. She seems like one of those characters who, like, is too powerful for her own good, but she, as a person, is just kind of goofy ass. That makes any sense? Just kind of like, you know, I could kill you if I wanted to, but why would I? Mm-hmm. Just realized I'm not going to be able to do this the way I wanted to because I fucked up my ordering. I don't have Switch, that's right. Oops. Whatever. Dude, where? Dude's in the back, he's chilling. I just realized I can't farm the way I wanted to either because I don't have the actual thing set. The wrong command code. Fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's important that the characters are fun and entertaining than if they're strong in meta. I agree. So wait, her guts thing only activates when she's going to be instant killed? That's interesting, to say the least. Bimudes. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage to kill this girl. Maybe with the crit, actually. Let's see. So chat, I've been curious. I've not done it for your sake. Should I equip spoiler because I like spoiler Cuckoo? I like spoiler Cuckoo's design a lot. All of Cuckoo, all Cuckoo looks good. She looks so cute with this outfit. Let's see. let's grab this. I think I'm going to call the stream here for now. So, Kukue 2 is my favorite. Kukue 2 is very good. Yes, Cuckoo very much has a Birdie the Mighty influence in her outfit. It's very, very there. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. I have work in the morning, so I can't stay up too terribly late. So, fellas, thank you all so much for hanging out. I will catch you all later. Rest of the rolls tomorrow. If I can get it fixed, I think I'm going to save Origins rolls for Alice. And then, I don't know, we'll have to see. Alright, fellas, thank you for hanging out. Sorry there was so much scuff this stream and that my luck was bad, but thank you to everybody who donated, and thank you to everyone who showed up. Y'all are the best. If you're a subscriber, I have posted a new subscriber exclusive video in the subscriber chat. So, go check that out. For now, though, fellas, I'll catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. Have a fantastic rest of your night or morning. Later.
So long.